pricey.
Oh yeah, definitely pricey. And they have trained war elephants on the armor and put gold on their like tusks.
Oh my.
It's very fancy.
Very fancy.
And effective. And pricey.
Mm-hmm.
They have entered a 6-year contract.
Oh, 6 years, huh?
That's a pretty long contract.
That is gonna have to cost like a king's ransom.
This is the merchant lords of the free cities are rich. That is why they're merchant lords, after all.
We need to plan an invasion.
Beyond this, the Alliance also has the pirates of the Stepstones. The ships of Tyros and Leash are no longer harassed by them. Mia is not happy with this, as the pirates will now focus entirely on them.
Mm-hmm. That sounds bothersome for Mir.
Yeah. It's like a whole world away. Like
Our heart bleeds for the Mirror's people, and
Beyond that, I can tell you that the pleasure gardens of the Martells are quite something, almost done at this point. Truly an oasis in the desert.
grumble.
About, when speaking about wealth, that surely shows quite a bit.
Grumble. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Tax money.
Nima just says that low.
If you are interested in more money, then you perhaps should listen to my words. A Pentoshi explorer has recently come back from an expedition to the Doom, carrying a short blade of Valyrian steel.
Oh,
Plans to sell it at auction to whoever might be interested in Pentos.
oh. I'm back from the Doom. Oh, good joke, sir.
I see the man has made 2 successful expeditions before that one. Though this would likely be the price that makes him retire.
I would imagine so. Yeah. Valyrian steel, not bad.
In the
You know.
closest other news I have would be that Lord Jourdain has completed his warships. I spent quite a bit of time, perhaps a little longer than I should have, at the tour.
Lord Jourdain, huh?
He would love to do more warships, but he is out of wood.
So why?
Some years before he can do it. He was most distraught.
So is Lord or Lady Jourdain, I suppose, because that's who's marked down here. Is she just arming up, or is she actually preparing for something big? That's the question.
That's a question. Well, Lord Jourdain is, of course, a Martell. So, perhaps he wishes to eliminate some of the pirates that are on the Stepstones, hurting Laenys trade quite a bit.
Oh, sure are. Sure are. Well, I suppose he can come with. He'll be in the back wagon. He'll have Nima to keep him company, if he needs anything.
Sure, hang out there.
Sure, I can do it.
Just send out an order to the rest of the group to don't talk to the guy.
It's only me who can talk to him.
Exactly.
Now we have one too many people.
Secret free city assassin business. Don't interfere.
That's racist.
She'll cast a spell on you.
Oh my god, it was hilarious how they have to do that more often. Every time
Dessem
we
will
meet some
nod.
dude, it's like, is he from Braavosi? No!
He is though, right? That guy over there.
No.
Definitely.
Has to be, right?
That's Kvaeva.
Right?
Well, all right. He'll sort of upset that he didn't ride in the last wagon. He'll go grab his stuff, which is very modest. But then he'll bow deeply and says, "I thank you, lords, for your hospitality. I shall be quiet as a mouse."
Just Don't tempt me to put a sack over your head and like knock you out until we get there.
Go to the back of the wagon and stuff his stuff in there.
Nima will follow.
It would take us so long to be able to find a body of water that we could throw his dead body in.
Just throw it in the cliffs.
It's the bone way. It's not
Add
weird.
to the
There's
bones.
lots
Alright,
of bodies
sure.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
And yeah,
Nima
yeah.
will follow him and make sure to keep an eye on him. But be subtle about it. Not like you'll be right behind him all the time. Be weird.
Sure. Packs his stuff. And he'll return to sit here and drink from a wineskin.
Oh, okay. Sure, let's drink.
And then we travel north.
Travel.
I don't know how much wine Nima's been drinking in Dorne. A lot. But
Liver
Too
is
much.
hurt.
You're cut off. This is an intervention.
well, all of you have
right in
been
the liver.
sick. All of you have been sick or wounded. I've just been like,
Just
fine,
Uh,
I'll just sit
I need to
down.
get drunk.
Yeah. Wow, people
They
are
do have a
wounded. I need to
dark-
be wasted for this.
So yeah, he will definitely know about the marriage, and he can spread that. That's fine. I think only people in the party actually knows anything about the war plans.
Yeah.
So, and I assume that we all keep our mouths when it comes to that stuff. So that should be fine. But yeah, with Nima, we'll keep an eye on him. So that should be fine as well. All things considered. Yeah, Dessem will shortly explain what he wanted and why he is here. Apparently, some incredibly important message to Lord Karen. And you know, if the good Futio Nerisima also mentions to Lord Karen that some of his bannermen actually helped bring the message there, he might even like us a bit more. Who knows?
Well, as I sort of hang out here, likely spending the sort of the day gathering stuff to travel on. Having your things back. The guards here certainly take their time. They don't seem to be used to, you know, doing a whole lot, really. And there's only 2 here, where before there were 4 of them.
I only thought that kind of stuff happened up in the Reach.
What? Well, you will need food to get to the Reach. Yeah. And water. Ironwood has stores, but they prefer to do it here, where they keep. Basically, this is the watchtower that used to be a fortification. Now it's just used to basically fuel people when they come here. So they can travel along the coast instead of going through Ironwood if they don't need to. It's faster that way. And a more direct road to if you want to get to Sunspear, basically. Which is all the rage right now.
See, that's a good name for a place, Sunspear.
Yeah. In the next sort of evening, as it is, as you begin to prepare to actually leave, you hear, however, sort of what sounds like hooves. I suppose. What are you sort of doing now that you're preparing to leave? This guy's like over here.
If we're preparing to leave, I mean, how soon are we to leave from where we are now?
Like an hour or so.
Okay.
Probably chilling by the wagon. I would be at least.
That's a good question, actually. I'm not sure what Dessem would do at that point. He might just sit at the side of a wagon or like on a wagon, making small drawings or something, talking to Kvaler.
Sure, I have like a wagon over here.
I guess Sue's stuff in my leather armor. I mean, what would Rosette want to do right now?
Well, she's kind of excited to go. She'll sort of be by the water over here, looking out over the way.
No,
Yeah,
with her.
about that.
I can even talk to her about her trip over the Boneway, so she knows what to expect.
Well, damn it, I have a guy to look after, so I can't jump into the water.
Everybody's just drinking as much water as possible.
Yeah.
He's just hanging out.
Hey, you don't have to have too many toilet trips.
A few of these guys, your people, also around.
You said Theo was drinking wine.
Yeah, well, presumably.
Oh, Nima will ask if he will share. It'll be a long trip.
Ah, sure, why not?
Sweet. Nima will take some wine and take a drink of the wine, so he can give it back.
But you hear the sound of hooves coming from the south.
Dun dun dun. Which way south?
This way.
Dessem will peer south, see what he can see.
Sure. And as he does, he will see three horse-armored people on horses riding towards the sort of little gathering of people around with quite some speed.
Okay. Are
Bree,
they
you better
armed?
move.
They do appear to be armed, yeah.
Do they have
Is
weapons
Bree-
drawn?
Is Bree gonna be there?
They appear to be holding sort of lances in their hands.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck Lances.
Dessem will like make a sharp whistle to alert the rest of the party that stuff is coming.
Oracle.
Bree, get out of the way!
This way.
Apparently, Bree wants to be in the front of a horse.
She's that child that always plays in the middle of the street in Western
Just
movies.
fucking move
over
my
here.
token, god damn it. Like, for fuck's sake, if it's bothering you that much, Jesus.
It's good. Horses are coming running right at you.
No, they aren't.
Yeah,
They
they
were.
were.
But they come galloping in here and sort of stop up. One of them looks around. I think they appear to have no real banner, but on their chest they seem to have tabards with with what seems to be a vulture on them.
Oh.
That's why you remember the bird, the vulture.
Scuffling as the guards sort of stand up and look off the right a little forward, saying, "Lords, who have the command here of this caravan?"
Dessem hops down, walks over. I suppose that would be me.
He eyes looks and says, "Good then." So looks at the guys and says, "We're sorry to inform you, by the authority of Ironwood, that your goods are confiscated and that this post is being rearmed. Please comply and lay down your weapons."
Excuse me.
Where's that?
Ah,
Whispers over.
She looks over. Your men sort of begin to stand up as well.
and that is, I'm afraid, unacceptable. We have just come from Castle Ironwood, and we are preparing our journey north to our homelands.
Well, sad that you were not told of this change then. Maybe you would have been a little quicker. I implore you again, in the name of the king, drop your weapons, comply.
And do you know, can you specifically state your orders, please?
Yes, I do not answer to you, Reachman.
Where's
Quite
that?
an eyebrow. Oh, really?
You are to come with us to be handled close by.
And brought where?
It says a bit further into the mountains, I should think. There's someone there who would wish to meet you, or to reacquaint himself with you.
Reacquaint, huh? In the mountains. That's an odd place for a lord of Ironwood to stay. Why not come here to his own guard post? Why hide up in the mountains? Why send, well, riders? He looks up and down, like looking at their arms and armor.
They're very, very, very nice arms and armor.
Mm-hmm. Are they the same arms and armor that Dessem has seen at Ironwood?
No, they don't have the like portcullis on their chest. They have a vulture instead,
Mm-hmm.
which is not the arm of any house, as it turns out.
Right.
Um,
Well, you don't really come bearing any of the House Ironwood's official seal or anything. I fail to see what your authority lies in specifically.
It is in strength of arms, of course.
Ah,
You can.
yeah.
I was willing to be courteous with you, but as you seem to be a craven dog, I see no reason to continue that.
Dessem smiles up at him. I see. Very well.
He will
Looks
then
over to Alaric.
you hear a
I had said
The
that I
horse
had
is
fetched
over
my
here.
horse. I said that I would have fetched Hugo.
well, then you can be over there and fetching him.
Get on, Hugo.
But sure, they will basically raise their weapons and
All right.
go for Dessem.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Well, shit.
By the way, you don't want to be on the end of a cavalry charge. That hurts.
Yep.
the thing is, yeah, I'll try to get out of the way. I'm not that quick, as it turns out. And my bodyguard has kind of walked away from me, as it seems.
If gathering his horse to countercharge.
Yeah, countercharge.
I can say on behalf of how my character feels about your character, you're fucked.
Yeah, no, I have left on the forefront here. I have my 11-year-old niece to back me up.
And a destiny point.
Well, you just got another one, didn't you?
Oh, well, Jonas, I hope
That
you've thought
was,
about how you want to roleplay Agatha.
That one is spent.
What did you do?
I got Master of the Ravens.
Oh.
So you can roll your agility checks with the quickness bonus dice.
Halldamir, don't give it up this time. I actually kind of need you.
I mean, yeah, I suppose I can't really speed up.
Let me use the new roller. Fanciness.
Well, a fancy roll.
Oh, wait.
It has penalty dice as well.
Such fancy. Like, wow. Don't worry, Tina. You can sprint over here and, I'm sure you can catch a horse.
Yeah, me and Tina aren't even on initiative, so...
I'm not even on initiative.
Yep.
You aren't?
No,
No one
this entire northern group is like... No, no.
Well,
Don't
just
get
stand
killed.
here and look. So, Laenys, don't get killed by... Fufio.
Hey.
Don't charge a horse
Just don't
charging
die.
at you.
Yeah, just don't die. That's a good.
Just let Rosette protect you.
She's so far away, though.
Yes,
She's
yes.
pretty good at fighting.
Total. I protect her as let her protect me as she fucking puts her halberd into your back. Just halberd.
She is. Rosette is great. She's a great fighter. I am not.
No.
I am not.
Initiative is not bad. It's 15.
Only problem I have with this new roller is that it consumes so much
So much
chat real
space.
estate.
It's like we could have less space, maybe.
Sheep.
Sheep,
He's probably watching. And he's like, you're not satisfied.
you're never happy with my work.
Well, of course I'm not. I come from the old school where I can fucking just roll the dice manually and then count them myself.
Oh, Grandpa, you and your stories.
I am invoking old people privileges, which means
Yep.
I actually hate
had-
myself now.
I actually had the dice and everything ready, but it's like, oh no, oh, okay. I have the coolest Witcher dice. So not fair.
Witcher die, huh?
Yeah, the Witcher dice.
Tell me more about the Witcher die. Or send me a picture.
Sure, I'll send you a picture. It's the dice that you use in poker.
Mm-hmm.
Those dice, I have them.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I want Witcher dice.
You can have them.
Oh,
Damn it. But he deserves it so much.
No, it's my Witcher dice.
But no.
But yeah. So,
I feel much better that I have some ale to drink.
are you drinking ale?
Yeah, I feel like it suits right now.
I wish I had some. Actually, I can get something to drink because
I've got
I might-
Hobgoblin.
I might. That's a home. It's not bad. It's not
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, I got the
We have
blue label.
Orange
Beer,
juice.
actually, sorry.
Manaki, do you want me to get some orange juice for us?
Sure, why not? I don't
Okay,
think,
this is-
are you at the top? Let's see here. Almost.
I had some Indian pale ale a while
I'm
ago.
pretty fast though.
Don't hurry.
That's all
Okay,
out now.
cool.
I got the first one. Is this ranger has not been given an order,
Fucking kill the cunt.
but you know, well, he's rangers anyway. But he'll try to shoot at him because that's what he does. He's a ranger after all.
You protect your lord.
He somehow accidentally bends the arrow and somehow shoots Everin in the shoulder.
Yeah, does hit.
Wow.
Actually, does some damage.
Oh god, damage?
Does he shoot the rider or the horse?
The rider.
Mm.
This guy's here. We'll move back and then try to do the same. All right. Exactly the same thing, as it turns out. Nima.
I will sprint. Can I sprint through that guy?
Sure. Move in.
Yeah, move away, Grandpa.
Out of the way, guard.
Look, I'm almost next to you.
Yeah.
Draw my sword. And there. Went like a freaking ninja over here. And then that's it.
Bree doesn't know how to deal with people on horseback yet. I pass.
All right. You give yourself the pass and get bonus dice border if you want.
Okay.
The border of pass?
Where the fuck is that? Is that like the fuchsia halo? Is that
Sure.
what you're talking about?
Let's use that
Alright.
one.
Fuchsia.
I
Yep.
I think that's what you used
Well,
last week.
this one will level down his war lance. And, well, right at Dessem, as turns out.
Fucking war lances, goddamn.
Oh, I was too
Dessem,
late.
Let's talk.
No,
let's talk about
Dessem.
I'm
We
dead.
love you. There's
I'm so dead.
That's pretty
What
terrible.
the hell is that?
Nope.
That
No,
is,
you are not.
I'm somehow alive.
That is a success. a degree.
No, someone up there, one of the 8 is looking for. Or
All right, well, that certainly doesn't impale you. It just deals 10 damage.
That kinda impales me though.
DR?
Kinda impales me though.
Do you have armor on?
I'm a leather. That's 2.
Okay, that's down to 8. Is that
Yes,
still too much?
and like Jonas isn't swimming in endurance.
No.
I don't know how
You've
much he
got-
has.
You've got...
That will be. I have 6 health.
Uh-huh.
Means you have
Take damage. I have 2 endurance.
that means you can still take a wound, of course.
All right.
Yeah.
Guess I'll
Proof all
take it.
damage.
I guess I'll take a wound.
All right. You somehow dodge away from his lance, and he doesn't quite strike you in a lethal place.
That's rude.
Well, to everyone's surprise, someone bursts out the door of the
Wait, what?
What?
little watchtower.
Wasn't guards inside the watchtower?
Yes.
Uh,
There were 2 missing.
And with him comes some more people, though these are don't look as glamorous as many others you might have seen. They are they're men generally, sort of in a harsh condition. It seems like they've been living a pretty meager existence so far. They are wielding sort of short spears, as many Dornish would use instead of swords in general. And they're looking pretty sort of angrily at you. They certainly all have the crests of the vulture upon them. So they move out. They do not seem as well trained as your guards. However,
Might I ask what this guard next to the door is looking like at this point? Is he like what the hell is all of this? Or is he like good?
You know, with my passive empathy 13, what do I?
he has certainly drawn his weapon and is looking up at Laenys.
Where were all of these people inside this place?
What have you done, man?
Is it like a clown car?
Yeah, it's like a clown car.
They were like packed in there.
How could you let this happen?
Burst out. Rosette will grab her short spear, that she has, and move up, happy that she traveled in her armor here, and we stand with Laenys basically facing this. But as this guard has stood up and drawn his blade as well, she's not really sure where to turn. So she'll actually just pass and give her a fuchsia.
Let old Dessem.
Alaric just set up his horse.
Yeah.
Get over here and be in the way for these fucking people.
He will sprint with Hugo.
Jump away! Oh god!
Hugo's not got that much.
No Dornishman is killing you!
Here. You need to be here.
Yeah.
I don't care how you get there, you need to be there.
Let me just double check.
What is the movement of a horse?
Destriers have 6.
Okay,
I checked their stat. But sprinting's 3 times movement? 4 times? Alright, yeah. So he just plants himself there. He basically goes around, though. But yeah, so does mounted class as my action to move, or I'm confused.
Yes.
With that. Yeah.
Yeah, you still have to
You
spend your
use your
action to
mount
move.
movement in place of your own.
Okay, then that's it. Because basically double move.
And Knight 3 charges straight up.
Draw your weapon, perhaps.
Yeah, he did that. Yeah.
We presume he draws his weapon while moving. I hope so.
Yeah.
Which weapon?
His greatsword.
Well, this guy will try like a slightly fancy twirl around before he
That is what world?
gets some momentum to do his attack.
Don't get knocked out yourself.
Come on, mate. Can I use my anointed ability to
What does
gain
that do?
once a day +5 to my combat defense
To the end of your...
to the end of my turn?
Sure.
So
He is, however, attacking your horse.
No!
Oh, he's attacking my horse? How
Yeah.
dishonorable.
Yeah, I'm sure these people totally care about honor. Oh man,
My poor horse, man.
it's kind of a big deal for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Horse! You have more endurance, right? You're so big.
Well, if it's not
No.
pointing, if the lance isn't pointing at me, then it wouldn't be.
Yeah. That is 2 degrees. Should be 20 points.
Which horses generally don't have injuries. So
No, you can spend a destiny point to give your steed an injury or wound.
Did you say
Otherwise,
20
it
damage?
dies.
Did you say that was 20 damage?
Yes.
Then I'll spend a destiny so that Hugo doesn't die on me.
You want to give him a wound? A wound then, I suppose. All right. How does Alaric pull his horse away from the and only get him to be wounded instead of like impaled through.
He like turns Hugo to the side as the lance comes in, and the lance like glances off like his shield, and cuts him instead of brutally murdering him.
Sure. Simon jumps up, calls to the ladies to get to the other wagons as he himself will draw his sword and take his shield